Hi, my gorgeous sisters. Hello, I just wanted to come on here and say happy equinox, happy spring equinox to my sisters who are in the Northern Hemisphere with me. This is a time for balance and creativity and fertility and growth, rebirth, renewal. Oh, it's such a magical time, and I personally woke up feeling refreshed. There was a sense of renewal within me. So let me know if you were feeling that as well as you stepped into this new collective fresh energy that we've moved into. And right now we are moving from that space of darkness into light. And I just wanted to speak a little bit around the spring equinox and also the new moon that is happening tomorrow. So there's a lot of beautiful, vibrant, creative, creative, fresh energy happening right now. There's a change happening. And if you are in the Southern Hemisphere, you are being invited to gather all of your resources, your successes, and really dive into this life force energy that you can bring inward as you return into the darkness, into this moment of letting go. So the equinox represents when the day and night are at the same length. So we can sense this, we can sense the sense of balance and equilibrium occurring. So today I just wanted to speak a little about the spring equinox. And I wanted to ask you, or a question that you can ask yourself is, what was going on for you during the winter solstice? Or maybe if for you it was the summer, if you are in the South. What were the major themes or sacred nudges that you were getting then? Was there anything that you can see that has shifted in you since then? So this is a really good time to think back and reflect on that. In the winter time, we were invited to go within and meet with the sacred, remembering and acknowledging what had to be cleared out and what had to be let go of. I went through a lot of letting go this past season. And I think I did a post live about this, it was in early January. So yeah, what is that for you? And for me this morning as well, I woke up with this sudden clarity. It was very beautiful. And I was reminded of my own very soul song that's connected to all of you and to all of the women who had traveled here before me and all of my ancestors as well. And I started to think about Mary Magdalene. I feel very deeply connected with her. And if you know me, my work is really about honoring and in reverence of her own mission as well. So how her codes have been imprinted in my body. Anyway, so there was this sudden burst of remembering that I have been here doing this so many times. This is ancient, and this is my invitation for you to remember that you also are a beautiful, radiant soul that knows truth, that knows love, that knows pleasure, that knows happiness, that knows healing, that knows how to create, that knows how to dive into the darkness and find the light. You know how to do this. And this time, I feel like is a beautiful moment to cherish that within us. So if you are in the spring, I encourage you to embrace change in your life. Know that you are a flower. I should say, no matter where you are in the world, really, south or north, you are a flower. That if you are in the north, you are in bloom right now. And if you are in the south, let's embrace this change of letting go of your petals. We also have the Aries new moon happening tomorrow, and this is the first sign of the astrological year. So it's inviting us to get up and start making our movements, start taking those movements forward with our dreams and the seeds that we planted in the winter time. This is the invitation. This is the time to remember this. So let's start taking action with the fiery energy of Aries. The energy of Aries is very passionate. It's about moving forward. It's fiery. It wants you to be impulsive, to move forward with your dreams, to go forward. And it has a very curious, playful energy. So it's the opposite of being contracted, the opposite of being tight. So that's also an invitation for you to know where you are being tight or controlling, or where you're being too serious in your life and you're not allowing in that softness and pleasure. Maybe you are feeling resistance in allowing yourself to rest or play. So this is an invitation for you to shift this and allow in some humor, allow in some playfulness. Don't take yourself so seriously. Healing doesn't have to be so hard all the time. And it's the same with our growth. And maybe you're doing too much and you're being too hard on yourself. So where is, your ego taking control here? Where are you getting stuck in the head, and where you feel like you have to figure everything out and have everything perfect? And remember, your feminine is forever changing and shifting and flowing. So where have you been perhaps maybe too headstrong, or you're being too clingy or too self-absorbed, and where you are not honoring the feminine way? So let's use this time to tune into that. And Aries, as I said, is very fiery. So we can use this to our advantage, because the Aries provides us this fiery energy, reminds us and provides us with the life force energy to direct our energy in the right places. But it's important that you acknowledge and you are aware of your body and how your body is speaking to you. And if it's asking for rest, you rest. So it's finding that balance as well of moving forward, as well as knowing when to retreat. Where are you overgiving, and where do you need to be receptive? So what energy is playing out in your life right now? So just start to take notice of these little subtle signals. And so remember, the new moon happening, every new moon is about new beginnings and new intentions and just newness. So when you're thinking of and feeling into your intention, you can ask yourself, where can you go deeper and align to the freshness and that sense of renewal? Where can you bring playfulness into your life? Where can you be a little bit lighter in your life in order for you to move through your growth? Maybe you are feeling a bit frustrated with yourself about something, about a certain situation. So what is life asking of you right now in that? That's just an example. And so whatever you're feeling resistance or frustration around, or where you might be in that self-destructive mode or self-sabotaging, can you shift that into a new, fresh perspective? Can you bring a curious little girl into that, rather than getting so serious and stuck in it? So can you bring a new sense of, a curiosity, a freshness, a playfulness into it, into whatever you are wanting to invite in or change? And when I say curious, it means bringing in a new, fresh perspective, or looking at something from, looking at different possibilities from that. And that's the spring energy as well, the spring energy of life. So much life that is available to you, so many different possibilities and pathways and choices that you can take. It's not just one. So yeah, that's an invitation for you as well. And when you are thinking of your intention that you want to set, bring some fire into it, and you can even light a candle and have that burning as well, and speak to the fire what your intention is. Maybe it's courage. You want to bring courage into your life to show up differently with your words. Maybe you want to face your fears. Maybe it's courage and curiosity to explore your sensuality more and what that feels like. So yeah, and also just the first thing would be to connect with your womb, because she carries all of your knowings, and she will always be activated through your loving awareness, through your sensuality, through your own erotica and your creativity. This is what will guide you in your journey for everything that your heart desires. So today, let's welcome this life force energy, this juice that is going to create and help you bloom. Let's welcome the vibrancy, the bigness, the boldness that you are. Let's welcome the sun that begins where we feel its warmth stronger, and let it remind you of your radiance. Welcome the songs of the birds that reminds you of your connection to the heavens. Welcome the smells of the soil that reminds you of your deep, dark knowings of your womb. Welcome the colors of the flowers that reminds you of your beauty. Let's just welcome all of life, for you are the life. And I just want to end it there. You are the life. So it's time to tap into this energy of the universe. And remember that through your womb and your heart and your body. All right, I will jump back on soon. Maybe tomorrow I will share a little reading, do a little oracle pull. But otherwise, happy spring equinox, happy autumn equinox, and happy new moon, happy new year, I should say. Happy new year to all of you. Beautiful women. I hope you are having a beautiful start. Really allow yourself to relish in this new, vibrant sense of, renewal. That fresh energy, which is just gorgeous. All right. And what is your intention? What is your intention for this new moon? What are you wanting to invite in? All right, I'll leave you there. And I hope you're having a beautiful day. So much love to you. Mwah.